Diddy got people who are speaking up in his process. People are shocked. They're shocked by who's on the list, how many people are on the list. The fact that there's even a list in the first place.
I'm not surprised that he has a list. He would have people vying probably for his character, but more importantly for a piece of his comeback.
I noticed that one particular character, Young Miami, she's been dragged though for trying to uphold and be a character witness for him.
What we don't want to say is somehow we want people to judge or punish him for Cassie. This is not what this is about. Cassie got whatever justice she was going to get.
The word on the streets is that, Diddy got people who are speaking up in his process. They're following the process. You know what I mean? Yes, there are people who would speak up for the character of Diddy himself. And then people are shocked. They're shocked by, who's on the list, how many people are on the list, the fact that there's even a list in the first place, or that it's even going to weigh in possibly to when he gets out, all right, or how long he's in there. What do your guys think about that? Just real quick.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he has a list. I'm not surprised that Carisha Please was the very first one to sign up. Carisha, I'ma stick beside him, please, was the first one to sign up. I think that, anyone who is that powerful in entertainment, it's just no surprise that he would have people vying probably for his character, but more importantly for a piece of his comeback, when he's back out and able to make money. So I think you have to kind of wager between, are they there to support him or are they there because they think, hey, this could be hot. He gets out, he may be popping again. I want to make sure I get my points in with him, while he's still down.
I can see that. And I 100% agree because you know what else is that I noticed? I noticed that one particular character, Young Mammy. I'm just playing with you. I'm just messing you. I know her name. But anyways, I noticed that she's been dragged though for trying to uphold and be a character witness for him. And I find that interesting that she's been dragged more than he's been dragged for whatever he's alleged or currently been convicted of under the Mann Act. And so it's like, why is there so much pressure on her in particular for her being the one to stand up when technically she's not on trial? So why is it constantly, and it's weird to me. I feel like it's partly because if she don't stand up for him, then she's considered fake. But if she do stand up for him, now they're like looking at her side eye, like maybe she complicit, but how can she be complicit when things happened before? I don't know. It's just weird to me. I think overall it highlights like how often the people who are standing for him, particularly ones, especially women, are dragged more than the person who's actually convicted of whatever the hell they're convicted of. We all know it's the Mann Act. So with that being said, I think that this is interesting. I'm not surprised. I agree with Crystal that it's all about the money too, because at the end of the day, when that gravy train gets to rolling, it's going to be a whole lot of people out there going choo choo. And so I'm not surprised.
I mean, first of all, what do y'all expect from Young Miami? You know what I'm saying? She misses her boo thing. I mean, in a hip hop culture that teaches women, to ride or die, that's exactly what she's doing. She didn't speak ill of her nigga when he was locked up in the Bing. You know what I mean? So now she's doing her Bonnie and Clyde thing. I would have expected her, a better use of ChatGPT, from what I've heard in terms of her commentary. Like, hi, ChatGPT, I'm Young Miami, and I miss my nigga, and I want to be able to write the judge a letter that really convinces them. Like, I mean, I don't know what prompt she used, but it just wasn't giving, like, But anyway, but beside the point, I don't know why they're hating on her. That girl's doing what she's supposed to do, holding her nigga down. Hopefully he comes out and continues to hold her down. You know what I'm saying? Because, she wasn't popping as much once he kind of went away. So I understood that. Number two, I mean, come on, man. We talking about prostitution. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we really, you need character witnesses? Like, what? You be around him when he fucking, like, when he be hollering at the hoes and the prostitute, when he be bringing them across state lines? Like, I mean, I get that you gotta have these things, but it seems like a bit much. It's not like he got convicted of murder or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, in all likelihood, if none of them said shit, he could have still probably gotten out in terms of, like, time served based off of what the fuck he was actually charged with. So now the shit gets out, we get to talk about it. And here's the killer, right? What we don't want to say is somehow we want people to judge or punish him for Cassie. This is not what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Cassie got whatever justice she was going to get. Okay. If you feel like Rico Suave or whatever big dick nigga, that's not me saying that, that's Puffy saying that, right? Who was transported across state lines, who suffered greatly at this prostitution situation, throw a book at him or throw a dick at him. I don't know. You know, this is what they do. This is not me. All I'm saying is we got to tell the truth. And finally, okay, we're going to tell the truth, y'all. Okay. What we're really asking is, shouldn't people be able to forgive Diddy for knocking the shit out of Cassie? Okay. That's the only real thing that we saw for real, out of all of the speculation. Okay. That's not what this case was about, but they made it about it low key. But that's what this is about. Like Carisha, can she credibly, as a woman, stand there even though she saw what happened to Cassie and then trot her little ass next to his side? And the answer to that is absolutely. You know what I'm saying? For the reasons that was already stated. Okay? Because it's not even just about money. If a person's providing for you emotionally, so penis, so any type of stability, you know what I mean? You don't know what these people be needing in their lives. And apparently Dr. Love was providing that. So yes, whether it's his mama, whether it's his kids, even young Quincy, the nigga who's Albie Shore's kid, who won't even fuck with Albie Shore for real. I mean, come on. Like he needs his daddy or his stepdad, whatever. He needs Puffy too, right? So there are people in his life who want him to be in their lives. And truth be told, they don't give a fuck about Cassie and what the fuck happened to her. And some of them probably fuck the bitch deserved it. That's not me saying that. I'm just telling the fucking truth today. Okay, so with that being said, let justice be served. Let the nigga out Puff. Listen, I ain't never said not 1-2 words negatively about you. You feel me? Okay, I would never do that against my Scorpio brethren. You feel me? But anyways, Jay, you got it.
Nah, you yeah. No, you tell the truth. You tell the truth. The man is serving whatever time he's serving for whatever he did. When he gets out, people really need to just take that. And you know what I mean? Just let the man live. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
I told you he won't stop.
Yeah. Hopefully he will. Hopefully he will.
Come on now, you know he's not going to stop. He may just be more discreet.
That's what Young Miami is saying. She's saying he did stop. She's saying with her, he wasn't pimping her and he wasn't slapping her around. And so she's saying he has the potential to not be slapping him and pimping him.
Right before he was arrested, he was actually doing freak-offs. So he's not going to stop. I don't even think that, maybe he needs to stop. He just maybe needs to
keep it in state.
Okay, keep it in state. Because he got man act.
Yeah.
If you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in state.
Keep it in. No one is going to court over a black woman getting beat up. So that would probably be a lot better. You beat up.
How did we get there? How did we get to black women being beat up?
I'm just saying that is what this whole thing has taught us. You can beat a black woman up, but if you beat a woman that's not black, that's considered, of a certain look, then we're all going to get up in arms over that. But if that was Carisha on the floor, I don't know that we would be here.
Wow.
Oh, you're making it like a Kim Porter and parallel. Is that what you're doing there?
I'm just saying that what I've learned is that if you're going to beat a woman and abuse and keep it within the black race, and no one will have a problem with it.
Hold on, Cassie's not black?
The eye roll. It was hard over there.
I'm asking for real. She's not like on that the plan.
The J-Lo plan.
No,
not
like there's a version of black that certain women get to claim that's not like, it's not really fully black when it's like your mama and them is black.
No, she's Asian.
She wasn't on that.
Yeah, J-Lo got in on her ass.
The Puerto Rican or the Afro Latina, but not the Asian.
You know what I'm saying? Strictly. You know what I'm saying? Don't even say it was in living color, because Rosie was dancing too, and no, we didn't let her in. J-Lo got in strictly for the ass. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Rosie Perez is not black?
You know what? Jay, do you have anything else to add?
No. I think Nick pretty much killed it, but let the man live. Look, if there was a time people say pause on the whole Diddy thing, y'all just pause. Okay? Just pause and let the man breathe let it all breathe for a minute, and we'll figure out how we feel when he gets out. But you got to follow one way or the other.